Good afternoon, boys and girls. Happy Friday, Pontchartrain Elementary. Now, boys and girls, I need everyone to sit up as tall as you can. Much better. If your eyeballs could be directly to the front, so Mr. Hires eyeballs. You promise not to look up, Mike. Boys and girls, every day we say a very special pledge. We commit to setting our minds and our hearts on being learners in our classroom, but also leaders. Part of being a leader is about making good choices. For the month of October, we celebrated the virtue of responsibility. Responsibility is the ability, and we talked for a whole month, the ability to be trusted, the ability to be counted on to make good choices. And we also celebrated Red Ribbon Week together. The ability to make good choices about our health and about being drug-free. Now, every morning, Mr. Hire tells you, commit to being your best self, making the best choices that you possibly can in any situation. And we say a special PES pledge. I want you to remain seated, but I want you to share with our guests our daily pledge. Are you ready? Salute. Today, phenomenal job, boys and girls. Very proud of y'all. And we talk, thank you, boys and girls. And here at school, we talk about making good choices means being kind. Is my choice responsible? Is it respectful? There's a part of our pledge that I want to add that celebrates our Red Ribbon Week. And I need you to practice it first. So we're going to repeat it once slowly, and then I'm going to have you say it together. But Red Ribbon Week was celebrating good choices about our health, about being drug-free, and about being responsible friends, so that when we grow, we know how to make great choices, and we can make the world a better place. So I want you to repeat after me. Are you ready? Everybody take a big breath. Me, drug-free, is me, being my best me. Now, boys and girls, this is about making our choices. Every day we say setting our minds and our hearts on the right choice. So we're going to repeat that together, and we're going to kick off our Red Ribbon Week celebration. Me, being drug-free, is me, being my best me. Boys and girls, Mr. Hire is infinitely proud of y'all. I have Miss Dara Johnson, who's going to kick off our celebrations today.
Boys and girls, Ms. Johnson would like to welcome all of you here. And the Seymore and Kiki Red Ribbon celebration has been a combined effort of a group of elementary teachers around Louisiana who wanted to send a special message to our elementary students about the importance of living a drug-free life. This combined effort has resulted in a week-long celebration at Pontchartrain Elementary with lessons designed to meet the needs of the young students during our Red Ribbon celebration. During the week, the students have talked about who is Mika Camarena, who is Seymore, why do we celebrate Red Ribbon Week, the process it takes for Seymore to go to the capital. The students worked on license plates. The students also participated in Wear Green to Stay Clean, which resulted in talking about good and bad drugs and the effects on their bodies. The students participated also in Self-Esteem Day, where we wrote about ourselves and the good traits about ourselves, which tied into our virtues of the month. Which brings us here today to our assembly. I know we've been excited about our QR codes each day, which led chalk messages on one day, stickers on the bulletin board another day. And today, boys and girls, is the day that we celebrate our assembly of the All-Stars. This is QR code number 5. I'd like to introduce our guests that will be here. First of all, we have Superintendent Trey Foles. If you could stand, thank you. We have Dr. Regina Stanford. We have our DEA agent, Stephen Asman. Our special guest, Mrs. Camarena. We have Mr. Harold Patan in Louisiana, I'm sorry. And we'd like to thank him because he is the reason that we have Ms. Camarena here today, so thank you very much. We have our mayor, Mr. Donald Rory. From our city council, Mr. Clay Madden. Mr. Sticker from the police chief. We have Mr. Charles Bodanovich. We have our school counselor, Mrs. Copeland. And we also have, which was a surprise to Ms. Johnson, Mr. Freddie Sandino, who is Lucas's dad, who's in my class. So thank you all so much. And we will turn it over now. My boys and girls, they told me if I did a good job, I'd get a thumbs up. Okay, you did. Okay, good. Okay, thank you. And we're going to turn it over now to our DEA agent. Thank you so much. Okay. Okay. Thank you.
Good morning, children. How are y'all doing today? Good, good. Let me read something real quick to you guys, okay? Red Ribbon, and this is kind of to explain to you what Red Ribbon is, okay? Red Ribbon Week is the oldest and largest drug prevention campaign in the country. Red Ribbon Week takes place the last week in October from the 23rd through the 31st. Red Ribbon Week commemorates the ultimate sacrifice made by DEA Special Agent Enrique Mika Camarena, who died while fighting the battle against illegal drugs to keep our country, communities, and children safe. Kiki's Red Ribbon School Celebration serves as a way for communities and individuals to remember the sacrifices made by Kiki Camarena. But most importantly, it is used as a way of taking a stand for our hopes and dreams through making a commitment of just saying no to drugs. Thank each one of you for making personal commitment to live in life of drug-free. Now I want to present the boss here in the New Orleans Field Division, Stephen Azam.
Good afternoon, boys and girls. How are you today? That's it? That's all you are? You're just good? Let me hear louder. All right, that's what I'm talking about. How many of you children out there like heroes? Raise your hand, let me see. Well, I'm going to introduce to you a hero right now, and that's Mrs. Camarena. She's going to come up and she's going to talk to you. And she is a courageous and strong woman, and she is a real hero, and I think you're going to enjoy listening to her today. So give her your full attention, and give me one more of them yells. What was it? What did we say? All right. Mrs. Camarena, please.
Good afternoon, children. You allowed to wave? I like waving. Let's see some smiles out there. This is a happy day. We celebrate Red Ribbon. We celebrate life. So let's all smile. I can see some teeth. Well, I'd like to first thank the administration, faculty, and staff, and of course, students at Pontchartrain Elementary School. And also thank you for such a warm welcome. As I toured your school, I saw so many wonderful activities. They were so wonderful that I kind of felt like signing up again in pre-kinder. You think it'll work? Can I be in one of your classes? Yeah! I saw so many wonderful activities used to celebrate Kiki's Camarena's Red Ribbon School Celebration. It's wonderful. It really warms my heart. And I know Kiki is watching. I know that he is happy and he is so proud of what our community leaders, our education leaders are doing to promote Red Ribbon. It's a one celebration that is so very important for your future, for your life, for your dreams. Participating in this celebration is a true test of your character, strength, motivation, positive attitude, and teamwork. I would also like to thank the teachers for making the commitment this past week in teaching elementary students the importance of living a drug-free life. Without our teachers, we would be nowhere, and I can tell you from the bottom of my heart that I commend you, because you have to care. You have to care. Isn't that nice? Are you applauding because of your teachers? Good, good. Give them another hand. They deserve it. I would like to thank the administration for allowing the celebration to take place at your beautiful school. I am amazed. I have never, ever seen such a beautiful school, a complete commitment from the staff, and I'm impressed. I'm impressed. I want to go home and talk about it. I want to talk about the program that you're going to be starting, and I am so happy about all the news that I've gotten about the curriculum, and I'm hoping that we can get more schools to do this. Thank you so very much.
Okay, today, this is the exciting day, QR code number 5, and their special surprise for your grade level chairs. So for
Let's mention the
our grade level chairs are,
come on up.
we will ask for you to come on up. We have Ms. Laborde, and teacher is recognized with a wonderful certificate for your participation, because, like Ms. Camarena has announced, we certainly could not do this without your teachers' involvement and your involvement.
Everything is packaged.
First grade.
First class, okay. And there's certificates for all the teachers participating in the celebration.
Yes, all certificates for all the teachers. Ms. Coy for first grade, Ms. Laborde kindergarten, Ms. Montero for third grade, and Ms. Vashon in second grade. Well done, teachers, well done, thank you.
Very good. Well, good afternoon. This is a beautiful day for us. And you know, as mayor, I've had the opportunity as far as to give many proclamations. And, you know, previous to being mayor, a school board member, we certainly did many resolutions in reference to Red Ribbon Week. But today is even more special than ever would I've participated before in Red Ribbon Week, because now we get to give a proclamation to Mrs. Camarena to honor Enrique Camarena as far as the work that he did and the inspiration that his work and his life had led to for many, many years all over the entire country. So if you would please, you know, come up, and I'd like to read this proclamation to you. This is from the city of Mandeville, and it says, whereas Enrique Kiki Camarena was born in Mexicali, Mexico, and in 1968 he joined the U.S. Marine Corps. After serving in the Marine Corps for 2 years, Kiki was a fireman, police officer, and an Imperial County deputy sheriff. He joined the Drug Enforcement Administration in June 1974 as a special agent. And whereas 4 years later, Kiki received a transfer order to Mexico and remained on the trail of the country's biggest marijuana and cocaine traffickers. He was extremely close in unlocking a multi-million-dollar drug pipeline. However, before he was able to expose the drug trafficking operation to the public, he was kidnapped on February 7th, 1985, and his body discovered in March. And whereas he was 37 years old and was survived by his wife and their 3 children, during his tenure he received 2 Sustained Superior Performance Awards and a Special Achievement Award, and posthumously the Administration Award of Honor, the highest award granted by the DEA. And whereas shortly after his death, hundreds of students began to wear red ribbons, pledging to lead drug-free lives in honor of the sacrifice he made on behalf of all Americans. Through the Seymore D Foundation has created a new statewide drug awareness and prevention campaign, Louisiana Is Better with Me, 100% drug-free, saluting the Red Ribbon Week and increasing awareness year-round to help keep children and families safe and drug-free. Now, therefore, by the power vested in me as mayor of the city of Mandeville, I, Donald Villery, proclaim the 2018-2019 school year as Kiki Red Ribbon School Celebration in the city of Mandeville, and urge all citizens to encourage an increase in drug education and awareness for the purpose of promoting a unified and visible commitment toward the creation of a drug-free world. Thank you so much for your work, continued work for Kiki's endeavors.
Thank you so much.
Okay, children, everybody please stand. Put your hands by your side.
I could bring your attention to the front. You have filled Mr. Hire and each of our special guests' hearts with a lot of pride, but also a lot of hope for our future. We know that when you can make a drug-free choice for your life and be your best self, that our future is so much brighter. Boys and girls, Mr. Hire is so proud of you. Teachers and staff, I want to thank you all for your help. I want to thank all of our special guests for being with us for this special, very, very, very special Red Ribbon Week celebration.